I could really look you in the eye. The same way you fucking committed to it. You wouldn't have had these things on your wall. You could have been a salsa singer. You could have been anything you wanted to.
I don't think I could have. No. I mean, to me, rock and roll has a completely different meaning than dance music. Whatever it is, salsa or disco or whatever, has a whole different meaning to me.
Now, you enjoy other genres of music.
I enjoyed listening and I respect it.
But you told me when you heard the Beatles, it was over.
Yeah, it was done.
It was done. Like game one.
Yeah, it made me feel free. And having come from a communist country and 2 years before, prior to that, just like comedy saves you, music, rock and roll saves me. Because, listen, communism, fascism, any of that, it's the worst. You can't replace communism with fascism or fascism with communism. They're both cancers on society, humanity itself, right? So I went through that experience of living in a communist country, moved, from Cuba, moved to America, and Kennedy was our president at the time, and he gets shot 2 years later. As a kid, going through that, it was as unstable as it gets in my life. Of course, I have my family, but I had to deal with the element of being a refugee, political refugee, and then getting the immigrant status, and and all of that, and just integrating yourself into American culture, assimilating, and then adapting, and little by little, my identity as a Cuban got stripped away. My name got changed from Rodolfo, then to Rudolph, which was fine, and then to Rudy, a name I never heard before until my 5th grade teacher in public school number 5 in West New York, when my family was relocated from Miami to New Jersey. And you're from West New York too, right?
No, right next to it.
Yeah, right next to it. So we're
same
from the
shit.
same hood.
Same hood.
And little by little, my identity got stripped away, and it's just something that I as a kid, it was very, very tough. Kennedy gets shot, and it's like, holy shit, this is awful. I mean, that night, that Christmas, that whole holiday season of 1963, from the moment he got shot through Thanksgiving, through Christmas, to New Year's Eve, it was gloom and doom. And as a kid, you just left your country, so you're just adding to more gloom and doom for everything you're doing, that's happening in your life. And then the Beatles came on, Ed Sullivan, February, a couple of months later, and that changed everything for me. That was my hope. That became my faith, having faith in life itself, that there's something good about being alive. And this has nothing to do with, with my family. It had to do with me personally, something that I needed to believe in. Of course, I had, religion and all of that. But I saw something in the Beatles, the British invasion, in rock and roll and music that just liberated me. It gave me hope. It gave me, faith. I felt free to actually be able to believe in something that I could actually lay my hands on, and that has been saving me ever since.